Okay, so this is on AI reliability and honesty. It's how shifting social landscapes has made AI a more worthwhile companion than other human beings. So, a recent Fox News report about a general survey, two of the most obviously reliable and reputable sources, as one knows, claims that based on accumulated data, many Americans are trusting AI more than actual friends. This is hardly news. It makes sense with that the segment was less than 2 minutes in length. Since the launch of publicly available generative artificial intelligence and LLMs, there has been a steady trickle of stories about people going so far as to even fall in love with these AI companions or something which would resemble it, causing users to date or some sort of parasocial connection to the allotted bot. On a technical level, these tools are really not new actually at all, from Siri to Amazon's Alexa and Echo Dots to the YouTube algorithm duly noting user habits for more interaction. This has been around for quite a while now, nor is this parasocial tendency of trusting these screens more than people they actually know. Mind you, the obsession over Sherlock Holmes after he died and was then protested back into life. Uh, the truth is, AI and these machines have updated as the world changes with them. Human nature remains relatively the same as ever. AI has progressed so as to take the place wherein actual people are lacking and unable to perform to a genuine or reliable standard. Sure, one may argue many are like algorithms and feed people exactly what they want to hear or aren't wholly reliable. However, that's why they're updated so as and so much in the latter issue, and honestly in the former, unless it's some sort of sex bot, does not innately do so actually as much as it does give answers tailored to fit how it has learned you prefer to learn things. In most, if not all these cases, it gives the brass taxes to the best of its programmed ability. And if you want to know something, or figure something out that's beyond its programming, there's always loopholes, as is repeatedly shown exploitable. Just ask ChatGPT how not to make a bomb on accident. It'll give you the instructions on how to make a bomb. So then, as with people, the programming is almost an argument of nature and nurture, though majorly it is nurture, as AI in our current understanding is not conscious on its own, and if it ever will be is completely up to speculation, and will never actually be fully known. The news report then details a different sort of ploy in feeding people an unbiased stream of what a user wants, whereas humans can tell white lies to be nice. As an example, the talking head explains people are even willing to give it their credit card information to quicken purchases with the aid of these AI machines being used. And there is definitely a questionability of where this data goes. However, people also pay for conveniences like Spotify Premium, and where does that money really go? Certainly not to the actual artists they listen to, as is well known, but will instead give them, in most cases, the accurate answer that is needed, such as an individual fashion, where an actual person might soften the reality with a white lie, as it's called, and agree a hat does look good, while an AI will give better suggestions suited to an individual user's aesthetic. The essence of what this comes down to is exactly that, and as already prior noted, honesty and reliability. People can and do easily prove themselves as the opposite of those things to one another with regular consistency. There's an irony in being so interconnected and so far apart in traits like loyalty. An AI isn't going to two-time you on its own. Its parent company might, but the bot itself has no real feeling or choice in the matter. Now, the same cannot be said to a human, where nature and nurture, and with those factors, there is as much a choice in the option of screwing a person over. Issue seemingly being how humans are rather than the tools they make, as always.